20 celeb kids who were born into fame. Let's be honest, at least once in your lifetime it might have occurred to you that you wanted to be born in a rich family. While it might not have been true for you, but these people we're going to discuss in this video are so. Let's get into it. Enrique Iglesias, the addicted and bulbamous hitmaker, was born to singer Julio Iglesias. He recounts the special place that his father holds in his personal life, as well as a professional career. There are people who say, do you think you'd be in music if your dad was not a singer? If I were to bet on it, maybe not, he said. Dakota Johnson, the 50 Cent Shades of Grey actor, was born to actor Don Johnson and Melanie Griff. As she herself has put it, she grew up watching her parents have sex with other people on screen. I lost my mind. I couldn't deal with that at all. Colin Hanks. Colin Hanks was born to the legendary actor Tom Hanks, who is famous for his roles in massive hits like Forrest Gump and Da Vinci Code. Colin once recounted that the experience of growing up with a powerhouse of talent. You'd think having Tom Hanks as a dad would mean acting advice for days, right? Not for Colin Hanks. I don't have the time to write that email. And he doesn't have time to respond, Colin has said. When we see each other, we like to talk about other things. Charlie Sheen, the 2.5 Men star, was born to actor Martin Sheen. Charlie publicly revealed that he is HIV positive, having been diagnosed 4 years previously. He also said he has gotten closer with his father since his HIV diagnosis. I don't want to say it specifically changed our relationship, but something has happened with he and I, Charlie has said. We are such better friends than we've ever been. We don't judge each other, it's nothing but fun and we hang out. We don't agree on everything, obviously. I mean, what son and father do? He's a special cat, and I'm really lucky to have him. Brooklyn Beckham. Brooklyn Beckham, the model and photographer, was born to athlete David Beckham and Spice Girl turned designer Victoria Beckham. He once revealed in an interview that he had a lot of pressure on him. Every time I made a mistake, everyone was looking at him. I just wanted to go in my own direction. Angelina Jolie, the legendary actress, was born into fame to actor Jon Voight. Angelina has made open about her tumultuous relationship with her father. My father and I don't speak. She once said, I don't believe that somebody's family becomes their blood, because my son's adopted and my families are earned. Dylan Penn, the American model and actress, was born to actor-parent Sean Penn and Robin Wright. It's funny to be asked when my mom has taught me about style and beauty, she said, adding, I've always said she's taught me less is more, which I tend to stick to most of the time. Haley Rode Baldwin is an American model, media personality, and socialite. She was born to actor Stephen Baldwin. She revealed her childhood. I'm lucky that I was raised so normally in a suburban town, Haley said. If you didn't have a normal childhood before I started doing this, I don't know. I think guys would be different. I don't see myself as famous. I see myself as a normal person with a job that is not very normal. My work life is very out there and very public, but I do my best to maintain my privacy. Lily Rose Depp. Lily Rose Mightily Depp is a French-American actress and model. She was born to actor Johnny Depp and model Vanessa Paradis. I grew up with the media circus, she said. My whole life, my parents were very calm about the photographers, the fans, and all that. But I understand right away that I hadn't done anything to deserve the attention. No matter what happens, it will be there. I don't choose it. You just can't take it too seriously. You need to live your life and stay calm. Miley Cyrus, the American singer-songwriter and wrecking ball hitmaker, was born to the singer Billy Ray Cyrus. We always had money and always had fame, Miley has said. It's not new. People who grow up without either can get more of a culture shock and go the wrong way. Oh my God, I have this money. How can I spend it? And these people will like me because I'm famous. I've always had people trying to be my friend for the wrong reasons. I'm used to it. I can smell bullshit a mile away. Nicole Richie, the American television personality, was already born into fame in the form of singer Lionel Richie. She recounts her experience by saying, when my father was Lionel Richie, you grow up with some pretty famous people around the house, like Prince and Michael Jackson, she said. From what I remember, it was pretty normal for me. There was a lot of people around, is what I do remember. There were people in and out of the house, pretty much all the time. But now that I'm older and I'm into this business, I get it. Paris Jackson. Paris Jackson is the daughter of none other than King of Pop Michael Jackson. Paris recounts her childhood, which she says was not normal due to the huge media coverage, but MJ made sure that they had a normal childhood. I just thought he was my dad. Daddy. We really didn't know who he was, she said, but he was our world, and we were his world. Bella and Gia Hadid, both supermodel sisters, have been born into fame in the form of parents such as model Yolanda Foster and real estate developer Anwar Hadid. I think the biggest thing that my mom did for my career was make me wait until I was 17 to sign to an agency, Gigi has said. This was really big for me because obviously when I was younger, I was really ambitious and wanted to work throughout school. But being able to pay attention to my sports, go through school and know myself before I was in the industry that can be very judgmental was the best thing that she could have done. Rumire Glenn Willis is an American actress. She is the eldest daughter of actress Demi Moore and actress Bruce Willis. Just because I was their kid, I started getting attention before my own work got recognition, she said. I've traveled to some really incredible places, but my basic math skills are horrendous. It is an interesting trade-off. Scott Eastwood. The Invictus star was born to the legendary actor-director Clint Eastwood. My dad was pretty old school, Scott has said. I've had a job since I can remember, and it's not like he was like, hey, what kind of car do you want? My first car was a 91 Ford Crown Victoria. That was $1,000. I had to buy every car after that. I had to do it all. Drew Barrymore, the American actress, was born to actor John Drew Barrymore. Having a very public experience when I was young taught me a lot about responsibility. In a weird way, she said, it definitely gave me a wake-up call of like, okay, if everyone's gonna know your business, maybe you'd like your business to be really classy. And that was a hard lesson, but it was a very good lesson for me. Stella McCartney, the famous American fashion designer, has been born to beauty Paul McCartney. She recounted her experience of growing up in a Beatle household. It certainly opened a lot of doors and certainly closed some minds, she said, so I think there was a balance. Ziggy Marley, the Jamaican musician, was born to legendary musician Bob Marley. I grew up with Dad before he was a well-known person. I was born before he was famous. You know, he said, we grew up seeing just my father, a working musician with ideas and messages and ups and downs. Kia Gerber, the American model, was born to supermodel Cindy Crawford. I think I was only on my 8th birthday at Disneyland when I started to understand what was going on, she said. I wanted to take pictures with the princesses, and everyone wanted to take pictures with her. Jennifer Aniston, the Friends actress who was already born into fame from father actor John Aniston. I went to the Rudolph Steiner School in New York, and you're not allowed to watch TV, she said, but I saw my dad on That Girl when I was homesick one day. I wanted to tell my mom, but I had to keep it to myself. Jaden and Willow Smith, the American actor, rapper, singer, and songwriter, and his brother were born to actors Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. Growing up, all I saw was my parents trying to be the best they could be, Willow has said, and people coming up from the wisdom coming from their guidance and them not putting themselves on a pedestal, but literally being face to face with these people and saying, I'm not better than you, but the fact that you're coming to me to reach some sort of enlightenment or to shine a light on something, that makes me feel love and gratitude for you.